It's gonna be useful, probably.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Didn't sleep well? It's no surprise I dream about Kara again. The way she's been on my mind so much lately. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are. Though, no, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is an altered version of Kara, what's she doing here? Just coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. I should have her over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Odd thing too is like they knew who they were recruiting, and they knew that I knew Karua, so. Wait, didn't Karua have like some scar on her? Oh, she does, yeah. I guess we could verify, we could check that. I don't think we're nearly close enough to Nozomi to get her, to allow us to check. So. That's sticky keys. No, I don't have sticky keys. I'm just playing a game. Sheesh. I haven't gotten the sticky keys message so much since the old Minecraft days. Oh! Well, this is interesting. Whoa, what are they doing here? Pop those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests. Huh. Sir Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was that you? What? No! I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you, you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword, and, well, perhaps I got carried away. Oh, I'm actually curious now. For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear. All of you. What's so important that we all need to be here? Shom was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on it. And he finally told me what was bothering him. Yeah? Shoma had another dream. One that unearthed a repressed memory. Another one? I don't know what you think you saw last night, but you're mistaken. Yeah. We're here because of that shrimpy little pill bug, right? What's he want? What's all this stuff about dreams and memories? Does Shoma have some kind of special ability to tell us about? What's all this about? Shoma unlocked a repressed memory? What's the deal with getting us all together for this? Didn't we decide it was just a regular dream last time? Show's been acting weird lately. Maybe now he's going to explain why. Another dream memory. What was the first one again? I forgot about it already. Shoma had another dream, one that unearthed a repressed memory. Is Shoma alright? A dream unlocking a repressed memory. I thought we resolved this issue already. What's up with Shoma all this time? Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something? Well, I thought we agreed Mr. Ginzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said so himself. Well, It was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shom has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it, so we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later. What's his excuse for wasting our time? I'm sorry, but I don't want to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though? So was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on the lore here? Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either. What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again.
Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What is it called again? Kamakura?
Lady Nozomi, is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing. And those machines are the same ones we've got here, right? The ones we can't get working? Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory. We still haven't figured out what those machines are for, or why they were at both the hospital and here at the school. Do you remember something that could help with that? Yes, I think. What I remember this time might explain a lot of it. This time I remembered why I was putting those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment.
That's so.
The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
What is it they were researching?
And that part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Okay, probably to do with human anima then.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
Special blood? You think it's got something to do with hemoanima?
But the human anima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. Well, yeah, it could be like a blood type thing. Like, oh, it only works with a specific blood type or something, you know? It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it? Nozomi, what do you know? So your blood's different from regular people's, Shoma? Have you got crazy high midichlorian count or something?
I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway.
How can you not know? It's your own blood we're talking about.
Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy. I was barely awake at the time anyway.
There was one other thing, right, Shoma?
Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one. It was all of you, too.
Interesting.
What?
I don't really remember this happening, but...
You were hauling those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like me.
We must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us and those machines?
Oh.
That included our group too. Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there.
You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. Saying we all met before and forgot about it?
In my memory, you all had your eyes closed, and I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. But there's no doubt in my mind that all this is true. We were all put in these machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there sometime before we came to the school.
I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to stare at medical bills. And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister. You didn't have to bring me into this. See, it just don't add up. We couldn't have been there. Wait, what if it was after the invaders attacked the complex when our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I'd blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy with no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out, but what if that's not the case? How long could it have been? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first, and the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser. Hey, yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shuma's memories as true, it's the only explanation. So then what did they do to us while we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it is related to humanity after all. I think so too. That's the only thing we all have in common, and... well, everyone except Nozomi. Oh my god, enough already! Kurara's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled over us. You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about this ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that? But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about the humanity. But Shuma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point of worrying about it? Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash. Consider this. Would understanding humanity better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? Well, you wouldn't know that until you understand the humanity. We could have gone back in time and made the Sega like, oh, this black powder stuff looks pretty interesting. Oh, well, don't waste your time studying that. Would that actually give you a practical advantage in a sword fight? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details. Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? Nagawa didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. Well, there's no command structure left, right? And it's one thing of like it's on a need-to-know basis, but we don't have our commanding officers here. We need to know! We've decided to give it our all to win this war and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Those completely alien concepts to you, maggots? I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission. Why can't you just do it? Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. First you refuse to fight, then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit. Hey, I'm sorry, I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right, it's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as a popsicle, but now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincerest apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now. Shoma began backing away, but Kurara stepped in to block his path. That self-deprecating act isn't going to cut it this time. You need to be made an example of. What are you talking about, Kurara? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's going to do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it.
What's happened to her? Kara's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now.
If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear.
But I...
And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. You understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here.
Well, the thing about that is...
Zip it, no excuses, just go, leave, move out, mosey, shuffle off, scram, depart, disappear, get out! Get out, 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 get out! Hey, leave him alone, you!
Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulders in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next.
Get your filthy hands off me!
That was quite the punch.
Whoa, that was an awesome combo! Such a magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box? In Suzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I am a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute freaking paragon of refinement and elegance. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences.
Damn it! You'll get yours when the revolution comes! Sorry, man. Wish I could help, but you know how it is, man. All dead girls, no matter how much they deserve it.
Stop it, Kuraru. Please, that's enough.
So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us. Maybe we should get along. Or get going, rather.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Uh?
What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurara. My wrath must be appeased. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am.
Nozami gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated.
I'm so sorry, Shuma. I never thought it would blow up like this.
No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking any kind of social awareness. You all have been better off if I'd never been born.
Well said! Brother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like a gutter trash. She hit me. That psycho actually hit me, man. My dad just hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never met the guy. Is that a good thing?
Those guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're ever gonna make things work with them.
The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K, ends with an illing game, and is totally still a genre with untapped potential. Darumi, just give it a rest, okay? I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened.
The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out, and made our way to our rooms. Our hearts heavier than they have been in a long time. I'm exhausted already. But there's still plenty of the day left, and I should try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do. Alright, I think another expedition is in order. We still have a shortage of plants, so I think we need to find the plant zone. There must be a plant zone, right? Okay. Who's coming? Definitely Takamaru. We can bring the boss as well. Gaku. Alright. Off we go.
Roll out!
Okay. So we don't want to go northwards. I don't really... Can I view the area? So... Are there any other flames we could extinguish? That's level 4. That's level 3. 3. 5, 4, 3. Oh, that's 2. That's 2, but that's where we already were. That's machine zone. There's a 2 to the west. Or the east, rather. Okay, so we could start close to the east. That'd be good. School front east. Desert east. Yeah, we'll go school front east. Looks like it's up north where we need to go. Okay, let's grab the event. You see a bird flying overhead with something shiny in its beak. It might be something valuable. You can chase after it. You chased after the bird and found its nest. Seems it was stashing treasures inside. Move one space and get a red crystal fragment.
Yes!
Plants it is. Plants, plants, plants. You see a deer eating tree bark. It turns and fixes its big brown eyes on you. Offered some food or approach it? We'll offer some food. The deer left, perhaps having its fill. You gathered the bark it was eating to use as crafting materials. Got tree bark.
We did it!
Okay, something. Alright, onwards. Now what could be this way? Ooh, we got lots of plants. Go for the 3 here. You find an abandoned factory. There's lots of junk lying around. What do we ask Tsubasa to fix? The vacuum cleaner-like machine, the chair-like appliance, or the wheelbarrow-like machine? Let's go with the wheelbarrow. The junk turned out to be a lawnmower. It should be useful for gathering materials. 50% chance for plants. Nice. Do I want to commit to purple plants? Sure. We continue. You find a dilapidated old greenhouse. Lots of pumpkins are growing inside. I'll take a small one. Let's not get greedy. What? You tried boiling the small pumpkin you found, but it wasn't ripe yet, and everyone got food poisoning. Ah! Everybody? Give me a 1. Okay, well, this will be easy. I see the line already.
I'll show you what's up.
Well, we don't want to waste attack
Let me
potions this
handle
early in the expedition. Right. Let's wait until we have like real threats to deal with. So we got to take out the purples
Let's
first.
go.
And side slash does as much damage, so.
Ready when you are.
Let's do this!
Granted, if we use
Here
one
we go.
potion, one attack potion.
Time to use it. Good to go.
And now my impact stab one-shots him.
Yeah! All right.
Okay, now I
I've got
could
this.
move over side slash, like so.
That's it.
which lines up perfectly
I'm
for
taking the
Tsubasa to
wheel.
dead lights.
Let's roll. Let's keep it up.
Untech
Ready
Mario.
up.
And take these guys out. Easy.
Might as well take it.
Asphalt. Okay. We'll take the 3.
What?
Got a tattered tuxedo. Huh. I don't even know what that is. We could get a hard encounter. Or let's just move 6. Let's go far. I don't even know where this takes us. We got 4 more. We could get a medium encounter, or we could go down and get the medium plants. We do need plants. Plants are important. So let's head down and grab some plants. You trip and get entangled in vines. A huge carnivorous plant bears down on you. Fight back. You got caught in vines, hindering your attacks. You somehow managed to defeat it, but were bitten in the process. Takamaro took 5 points of damage, but we got plant essence.
I'll take that.
It's a lot of plants. Worth it. Purple event? You're surrounded by a thick fog. You can barely see what's in front of you anymore. Wait for it to pass. You hid behind a rock and waited out the fog. Thanks to the rest, your stamina was restored. Plus 2 HP. Alright, that'll help. Do you want purple plants or easy encounter? Purple plant. Let's go. A large, foul-smelling flower blocks your path. Maybe it's a rare material. Pluck some leaves, take the whole flower, or skillfully pick the flower. You will skillfully pick it. You used all the experience you've accumulated so far to skillfully pick the giant flower. This should make for valuable crafting material. Mega Rafflesia.
Yes!
It's blue. Okay. So 3 could be a medium event or a purple plant. What if we go... And this is a kind of vast area to explore. And there's a treasure chest we could try to aim for. Or you could get... Man, it's pretty big, actually. Because either way sort of leads to it. I guess we'll see if we can go, like, northeast. Maybe get to this treasure chest before we're done with the exploration. In which case, give us a 4 and we'll just take an uneventful space because we got a ways to go. Give me purple plants, though. Large, foul-smelling flower. We skillfully pick it once again. There we go.
We did it.
We got skill. We got the skills, man. We gotta keep going north if we want to get to where we're going. Might as well get the extra distance. You find lots of clovers growing on the ground. Maybe you can find a lucky 4-leaf one. Sure. You found a 4-leaf clover. Pretty lucky. Nice.
I'll take that.
We're doing pretty well at getting the plants. We'll go 2 here. 6. Get the distance. As you climb a sloped path, a log starts rolling down it. It's going to hit you if you don't do something. Jump out of the way or try to outrun it. You gotta get out of the way. 1, 2, 3, jump! You manage to jump over the log. You decide to collect it for crafting material. You've got extra thick log.
Ooh,
Okay.
a little something for me.
Oh man, this is going really well. Give us a 3. Load over to this treasure chest. You find a beehive. Maybe you can get some honey out of it. Take some out carefully or throw a stone at it. I know you think, oh, we'll do it carefully and not just randomly throw a stone, but I do like the idea of throwing the stone because you're further away from the beehive. Dang. A massive swarm of bees flew out of the hive. You managed to get some honey, but you sure suffered for it. Gaku took 5 HP of damage, but we did get golden honey.
Yes!
Okay. Nice. Alright, let's take the 3.
This looks like something
A damaged
good.
keychain. Interesting. And I mean, yeah, we're full up here. Obviously, you could maybe try to, like,
replace like your tree bark with something better, but let's not get greedy. This seems like a good haul. There is that event up there. Okay, we'll go up to that event since we're so close. You find some small flowers. They may be useful as raw materials. We'll ignore them. What? It could be poisonous. You decide to ignore it and go around, but you unfortunately ran into an invader along the way. There's a fight. Okay. What do you guys do? Tentacles inflict stun when attacking. Attack at 3, move at 4? That's actually pretty nasty.
Let's do this.
I'm good whenever.
Well, I mean, obviously there is the idea of... Oh, you can't...
Ready when
Like,
you are.
you have decelerate. Give multiple people extra attack power. It's not a bad idea.
Shifting gears.
And now I can one-shot these guys. Maybe I want to get accelerated too.
Let's do this.
And you could come... I think that is actually the play. Accelerates. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Saved my ass.
Say when.
Impact stab you. So we might as well grab another dude while we're here. Unless, actually, no, we want to do it from here, don't we? Take you out.
Yeah. All right, my turn.
And then we take you out.
Got it.
Now let's see if we can mop the rest of
Damn,
you guys up in
this
just
is
a couple
tough.
shots. Yep.
Let him loose.
Rev it up.
There we go. Flawless victory. That's how it's done.
Might as well take it.
Poisonous mushroom. Okay. I mean, that's a straight upgrade over tree bark. I guess the question is, would we... Yeah, I think we probably take out the tree bark. I guess we'll take the 3. You found an overrun greenhouse. It looks like a miniature jungle. You might find something good inside. We ignore it and move on. You decide to work your way around the vegetation when an invader hiding inside attacked you. Great. These invaders, they're everywhere. What the heck are you? +1 8. Oh, they just have a lot of health. They don't know which deals, really. Okay. And I kind of like the ploy we did last time, so we might
I'm
just
taking
kind of
the
do that
wheel.
again. We decelerate.
Shifting gears.
Let's go.
6 health over here. Sheesh. We got to take him out.
Let's
So.
freaking go.
Here's what we do.
Ready when you are.
Impact stab you. Stabby.
Take that.
Let's do this.
Now we can add him my way. There we go.
Knocked it out of the park.
So I can't one-shot either of these guys. So I guess at this point you gotta start worrying about like defense.
We're in serious trouble here.
Let's put up some fences.
Here you go. Damn, this is tough. Give it to him. This is bad, right? Here you go. Damn, this is tough. Give it to him.
Okay.
Ready when
are.
I still kind of like the idea of accelerating, but wouldn't be able to one-shot anything, which
I'm
is
taking the
annoying.
wheel.
I guess we could at least like hit these guys from behind. That's worth something.
I'm good whenever.
You might as well take an attack potion before you do that, I suppose.
Just a quick dropout.
Here, I think we would
I
like
got
another
this.
wall, actually. Another fence.
This should do it.
Leave it to me.
And you just kind of come around back. I guess we might as well do it from, like, this angle, so you hit another dude on the way.
Hi-ya! I'm taking the wheel.
Yeah, do it again. If we go from here, then we hit the big guy, too.
Take this.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Yowzers. Okay.
Ready when you are.
That guy's gonna be tough to take out. See if we can take out the big guy first.
Let's do this.
Airblade. I wonder if flight makes it so they start running away on their next turn instead of pursuing. That would make some degree of sense.
Yeah! Say when.
There
There!
we go.
Ready when you are.
Once more.
Take this! All right.
Alright, now from here.
Full
Yes, you can
throttle.
come over here. Eat it.
Eat this.
I'm
Alright,
good
Tsubasa,
whenever.
come in to accelerate. Back at me.
I'll protect you.
Save my ass.
We gotta
Here we
step
go.
through this guy.
Ha! Got it.
And that
Leave
leaves
it to
just enough
me.
for some deadlights.
Hi-ya!
Alright.
Might as well take it.
Supercomputer CPU. I mean, that's just a straight upgrade over... Well, it's not a straight upgrade over Asphalt, but... Let's actually throw out the red crystal fragment. Yeah. Okay. Give me a 2. Give me a 3.
This looks like something good.
World Tree Leaf. Goodbye, Asphalt. Alright, that'll do it. Alright, I think we got about as much as we would ideally want to.
That should do it.
Okay, so it's machines to the north, plants to the east. That is a lot of plants. That was a very successful day. And we got Tattered Tuxedo and Damaged Keychain. I have no idea what those do, but they exist. And we have them, so.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
There weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind.